with you because I was, 5 months ago, I was living that struggle of working a side hustle, making a few bucks here, few bucks there, it not adding up fast enough. Yes, I could work harder. Yes, I could put in more time. Yes, I could, maybe sell a little bit higher dollar product from $10 to $20, maybe $50, but it was always going to cost me more time. And I wanted to have a way to get my time back, to be able to have a way to actually automate my income, to be able to have a way to have passive income, to be able to have my business that's running for me essentially on autopilot, to see it work, to see it get set up, and to see money coming in through this system. So I'm here to tell you that this works, that this can work for you, and it can get you out of that struggle, because that's exactly where I was with being able to provide for my family. I was looking at my time in the day and I was going, okay, this isn't working. I'm going to have to sacrifice more of my time, away from my kids. I'm going to have to maybe put in more hours during the night when I should be sleeping. Like, how am I supposed to keep up with the cost of everything these days? How am I supposed to keep up with inflation? How am I supposed to keep up with the cost of groceries? Like, just to go to the grocery store for a family of 6, you know how much that costs? Like, when they say kids eat you out of house and home, it's true, right? Especially now, because the cost of everything has essentially doubled. The cost of just a gallon of milk has doubled from when my first kid was born to now. Like, the cost of milk, the cost of eggs, the cost of, everything. So to be able to, just put groceries on the table, put dinner on the table, food on the table these days is a small miracle. I'm going to go ahead and actually turn this light off because it's causing a little bit of, I think that's a little bit better. My house is like super, super dark right now because we're in the middle of a huge rainstorm that just started. So good. All clouded over. I am in Washington State. Go ahead and drop it in the comments where it is that you're listening in from. If you are watching the replay later on YouTube, you guys drop it in the comments where it is that you're listening from. We have people who hop in here from around the world, and that is so exciting to me to be able to, I might need a little bit more light than that. I try that. That is so exciting to me to be able to get to connect with people from around the world, to be able to get to connect with others throughout the US, even in other countries, and then to be able to see having an impact on other people, because that's why I'm here, is to be able to share what is working for me, how I am able to bring in income for myself, and share with you how that can work for you as well. I want you to know that I did start brand new on TikTok, tested out the whole thing before I started telling other people about it, because I wanted to see if this process would work, and I wanted to follow along with the blueprint for myself, as it's like intended for a beginner, for somebody who is brand new to the online space, who maybe has no social media, who has no following. So I got started on TikTok. It is a gold mine here, by the way, you guys. For those of you listening in from TikTok, TikTok is a gold mine. It is a up and coming platform. So I knew that's where that I wanted to be able to test this out, to be able to grow my business. And I got started here, started following the blueprint step by step by step, and started seeing money come in from this. I'm going to explain exactly how this all works, but it is crazy simple and crazy fun. Like, this is what I get to do. This is what I get to, my day looks like, that I only have to put in 2 hours. I put in my 2 hours of income earning activities for the day, and I'm done. I get to hop off. I have the rest of the 22 hours out of the day to do with as I please, to be able to spend with my family, to be able to actually be present. Because with this passive income stream, I know that I have a system. I know that I have automated sales that are coming in. I know that I have a system that's out there working for me to convert potential customers into paying customers. I know that this system is bringing me in $900. Like, I know that it is bringing me in $900 even today. I know that it is out there working, and all of the amounts that are coming in, $900, $600, $300, these are happening because of having this system. And these are all 100% profit. So that just blew my mind. for the amounts of money that I can bring in with this, and B, that I get to keep 100%. There is no other business like this out there where you get to keep 100% of what you make. Like, name me one other business where you get 100% and you have no ongoing expenses. You have no ongoing costs. You have no, operational expenses, no overhead expenses, nothing that you have to worry about. How am I going to break even for the month? You are literally in 100% profit mode from day one of every single month. And so with this, the background that I was coming from was selling low dollar products. Like, even if I was selling $20 products, like making $20 off an item, which would be pushing it. It was more like, $10 after all of the fees, after seller platform fees, after cost of goods, after, all of the things, I might take home $10 on an item, right? But say, like, let's go on the high side and say if it's even $20 for me to be able to make $1,000 for the month, you know how many items I'm going to have to sell at this amount? A lot, right? A lot that I'm going to have to go out and go out and take pictures of, go out and list, go out and ship, because that was where I was coming at before, from a background of selling physical products. And so to be able to hit $1,000, even making $20 off of an item, you're looking at, 50 items that you're going to have to sell just to get to $1,000. You want to make 2,000, you're going to have to double that. You want to make 4,000, you're going to have to double that. So when I found out that I could, get rid of this, scratch that out, and then all of a sudden, start bringing in actual real amounts of money. This is what this is for me, is actual real amounts of money. Because this route, I was going, okay, the math isn't stacking up fast enough. I need a better way to be able to bring in money for my family. The car breaks, the TV breaks, the dishwasher breaks, medical bills, whatever that is. We were getting $1,000 medical bills every single month. And I was looking at this route and going, how much more work am I going to have to put in? How much more time am I going to have to put in? How much time away from my family? How much extra sleep can I actually lose at night to be able to cover all of those extra expenses that we kept running into, all of that inflation of the price of everything going up? And so I was going, okay, looking at this route or this route, which one makes more sense? To me, this route, and the fact that I can make 100% profit on $900 sales at a time coming in. Do you know how quickly money stacks up at this route to be able to bring $900 in? To me, that is so exciting and so wild. Now, I would have been scrolling right past this because I would have said, okay, that's not real. I actually did say that. I said, okay, that's not real. A friend shared this with me. Somebody like I knew and trusted. I still told her that wasn't real. I don't believe it. Like, that can't be true. But I started looking into it and realized, no, this is true. It is a brilliant business model, a brilliant way to be able to tap into an industry where $1.2 billion is being spent every single day. And to be able to have, not just one income stream of $900, but to actually have 4 income streams, 900, 600, 300, and 100, that you're able to make 100% profit on. There is nothing else like out there like this. So for me, I was coming from this, okay, the math is not stacking up fast enough. It's not adding up fast enough. How am I going to be able to cover all of my expenses? How am I going to be able to cover all of my bills for the month? To suddenly, okay, I can make $900 with an automated system that frees up my time, that gets me my time back, that allows me to be able to enjoy my family, to enjoy my 4 kids. I worked hard for my 4 kids. They are miracles. It's a miracle that I'm even a mom. All I wanted was to be able to enjoy my family. This gives me that route because it gives me my time back. It allows me to be able to bring in $900 at a time, 100% profit through an automated system where I don't have to go out and put in more time. I know that I have a system out there that is working for me, that is converting leads into paying customers. And I know that I have daily pay coming in. I know that I have $900 coming in. And this just blew my mind because, again, all I wanted was to be able to enjoy my 4 kids, to be able to enjoy the blessings that God gave me. Like, you were not created to just get by. You were not created to just struggle through the month, just to get your bills paid, to be so worn out and exhausted that you can't even enjoy your own family, because that's where I was. I was in that struggle. I was so worn out, so exhausted, so tired. I couldn't be the type of mom that I wanted to be. I couldn't be the type of wife that I wanted to be because I was so worn out. I just wanted to be able to give my time back, to be able to cover all of my expenses, to not have to live under the stress and the anxiety and the worry about how we're going to make it through the month. That is what this system has given me. That is what having a passive income stream, having an automation system has given me, is that hope back. It's given me that peace of mind to know that I can go about my day. I can do the things that I need to do throughout the day, drive my kids to school, be able to go to their soccer games, be able to take my daughter to therapy. She just turned 2, like not talking. We are in therapy 3 days a week. This would not be possible had I not found this 5 months ago. This would not be possible if I did not have a way to automate my income. I can go to the therapy sessions with her. I can be involved with her. I can, be with her during that time 3 days a week because of this. I can help her get past that speech delay that she's having. I have the time to be able to pour into her. I have the time to be able to go to those sessions 3 days a week. How would I do that going this route? How would I do that being stuck to a 9 to 5? How would I do that being tied down to a job and having to ask a boss for permission? I can tell you right now, that's not going to happen, right? If you have to ask your boss for permission for time off when a kid is sick, if you have to ask your boss for permission to go on vacation, if you have to ask your boss, like that is not freedom, right? Having an automated business, having a business that you can step away from and you know that is out there bringing you income, that is true freedom. And that's why I am here, because I want you to know that there is a way out from the struggle, that there is a better way to be able to make money. There's a way to be able to get your time back in the process where you don't have to spend your entire existence hustling, where you don't have to spend your entire existence just struggling to get the bills paid. There is a better way, and it is this blueprint that I have found that literally anybody can follow. For those of you just hopping in here, my name is Lee Meyer. I'm a mom of 4 in Washington State, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is my website. This is where you're going to go to get the exact blueprint that I'm here talking about, that has changed my life, that has given me that way to be able to get that time back and to be able to have an automated business that is out there working around the clock for me. It's working whether I'm sleeping. It's working whether I'm eating. It's working whether I'm driving kids to school. We have people around the world who are following the same exact process, because this isn't just working for me. Like that'd be great if it was working for me and nobody else, whatever. But this is working for thousands of people. So I know that it can work for you as well. Even if you are brand new to the online space, even if you are brand new to digital products, even if you have no following, even if you have no tech experience, this is beginner friendly, step by step. If you can follow steps, you can do this. If you can paint by number, you can do this. This is paint by number, beginner friendly, step by step by step. If you can follow steps, you can follow directions, you can do this and you can have success with this as well. I know that it will work for you because I'm going to show you inside of our community all of the people who are having success. How long have you been doing this? I'm so glad you asked. So I just started about 5 months ago. So it's literally like night and day difference from me trying to go my own route of having to build my own business. I've gone that route and it has taken years to be able to figure out how to build a website, to be able to figure out how to have a sales funnel, to be able to figure out products, to be able to sell, like years to even see the first dollar coming in. So how much money have you made? That's a really good question. And so I want to ask you a question and ask you, hey, does the money that I'm making pay your bills? Let me know. Yes, I have been making money from this. I have seen $1,000 days. I have seen $900 days. But what more than just me, I want to be able to take you inside of our community, be able to show you other people as well, because my results really have no bearing on your results, right? And it depends on your work ethic is what it comes down to. It depends on your willingness to show up. It depends on your willingness to do the work. It depends on your willingness to be consistent, be committed. And when you can do that, I love that, I can take you inside of our community and show you people who are just following the process, step by step by step, and seeing results following this. I love that I get to show you this. I love that I get to show you people who are brand new, who had no following, who had no tech experience, who had no prior skills, and they're seeing results come in from this system. I love that I get to share this with others. I love that I get to impact other people's lives, people from around the world, people on the clear other side of the globe that I've been able to help get out of that struggle. I love that I get to show up and talk about that I get to show up and share this with other people. And I am so excited to be able to share that with you. So excited to be able to show you like how beginner friendly this is, how step by step this is. So what I'm going to do is actually see if I can take you inside of my computer or on my screen to be able to see other people who are having results from this, other people who are seeing results, and to be able to show you the wins that are happening inside of our community. We've got thousands of people, all walks of life, all ages, as much as, over 80 years old, as young as 18 years old, following this process step by step and having results because of it. People in all countries, Canada, Australia, the Philippines, Uganda, Botswana, South Africa, who are seeing life change, able to impact their families' lives, able to change their family's financial trajectory. We have single moms who have been able to quit their second job, first job, be able to have that time back with their kids. They were working 60 hours a week, have now been able to make money with this. We have people who were on the verge of homelessness. We've got people who were shopping at food banks, just slipped my mind there for a second, who've been able to get out of that struggle because of this, who've been able to pay cash for a house, who've been able to do things that they never even thought were possible from following a step by step process. So I'm going to see if I can get this set up so I can share with you the wins that are happening inside of the community, because this is not just me having success with this. This is not just, one person. We have thousands of people who are seeing life change happen because they stepped out and started learning high income skills to be able to be successful in an industry where $1.2 billion is being spent every single day. 1.2 billion. Let that sink in for a second, how much money is being spent on these types of products in the e-learning industry. This is actually, Forbes has identified this as the #1 industry out there where the most money is being spent every single day. $1.2 billion every single day. And it's not only the biggest industry, it's the fastest growing industry out there. So that $1.2 billion per day, it's actually going to be hitting, instead of 1.2 billion, it's projected to be hitting $3 billion per day by 2027. So that's like a couple of years down the road. This is going to be growing into a $3 billion a day industry. So there is any time to be able to start learning these skills, any time to be able to start learning how to be successful in the online space, in the digital market. This is real amounts of money that are being spent here on products that are digital, where you're not having to be tied down to inventory. You're not having to be tied down to having to ship. You're not having to be tied down to cost of goods. You're not having to be tied down to having to go out and get items, invest in items before you even make money, right? Because that is the background that I was coming from. With this, it totally frees up everything. It frees up that having to go out and get inventory. It frees up that having to ship. Like, I have shipped every day of my life for the last 7 years. I'm done with that. This way, I don't have to ever have to be at my house to ship again. If I couldn't do that, I couldn't make money, right? With this, it's digital, so it's entirely automated. With this, it's digital, so you can automate the entire sales process, have your business out there running for you, out there running 24/7, whether you're working or not, whether you have your phone on or not, computer on or not, is out there all of the time. We have people in our community who, just went through the hurricanes that were a few weeks ago down in Florida. Their businesses were bringing them in money even when the power was out. Why? Because when you have a business that is online, that is fully digital, that is fully in the online space, it never shuts off. It never sleeps. It's always out there working for you. So that was so exciting to me to be able to see people, community members who are in our community that I'm going to be taking you in here in a second, to see community members having $1,000 days, having $1,800 days during a hurricane, when the power was out, when everything was shut down. They were stuck at home. They couldn't go out and do anything. Stores weren't open, but yet their business was running. Their business was out there working for them. Their business was out there bringing them in sales. How? Because when you have a business in the online space, you can automate the entire sales process. And we give you that automation system. We give you all of that included so that you can have that out there working for you. That's what frees up your time. That is what allows you to be able to have that time freedom, to be able to have the time to do the things that are important to you, to be able to have the time to spend with your family, to be able to have the time to actually be present, and to have that peace of mind, knowing that you have an automation system that's working for you, that's getting you your time back, that's bringing you in daily pay, that's attracting daily paying customers to you. That is the power of this, is that peace of mind. Because going this route, that was, for me anyways, that was stress and anxiety and worry about how I was going to make it through the month. How much more time am I going to have to put in to be able to cover $1,000 bill that popped up, and another $1,000 bill that popped up, and then, oh, the dishwasher breaks on top of it, and then, oh, we need to get new tires on top of that. $20 a pop, $10 a pop. How much more work am I going to have to put in without killing myself? That was where I was at. And so to be able to, start following this process, but then to not only start following it, but to see money coming in for myself, to see $1,000 days, to see $900, $1,000 days, like a 4-figure day, is completely possible with this, because our number one selling product is $900. That puts you like almost all the way there, right? You're almost all the way to having a 4-figure day, $1,000 day with one product. Again, this is by far my best seller. It's by far the best seller in our community. But I actually get not just this one, but 4 different products, because not everybody is in the same place. Not everybody wants the same, has the same dreams and goals for their lives. But I'm able to offer with those 4 products a variety of price points. I'm able to meet people right where they're at, and be able to offer 4 different products that are in this space to help people get started in the online space, to be able to get started with having passive income for themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can set this up for you here to be able to share. Let me see if I got this here, and then I can hopefully share this with you so that you're able to see what this is. Other people who are having success with this, because again, this is not just me having success with this. This is so many other people who are having success. I want you to know that if I can do it, you can do it. If the people that you see inside of our community can do it, you can do it as well. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and flip my camera here and get this all set up for you to be able to see inside of here. I think I got that there. And then let me see if I can go ahead and take this down without breaking anything, be able to show you guys inside of our, there we go. So this is inside of our digital growth community. And so this is the community that comes with all of our programs. So you get access to this for free. Like, this is 6-figure, 7-figure income earners that you get access to. This is where trainings are happening. This is where mentorings are happening. This is live and interactive program. This isn't like a course. It's not a course. A course, you're left in the dark. A course, you go through video lessons that were recorded, who knows how long ago. You go through that, then you're left on your own to figure it all out. With this, you get the entire community, you get live and interactive training. And so this is inside of the digital growth community, and then on our wins page. So with this, I want to show you the wins that are inside of here. Hopefully you can see this. So this is Wyndham and Alana. This is why I no longer work for a boss. So this, I believe, is in, they're in South Africa. So this is in rands here that you're seeing. Update for the profit push. What this they're referring to is actually a every 90 days, we're doing a profit push. We're doing a sprint. Those are specific goals. So right now over the holidays, that goal is to give you the skills to make $20,000 extra dollars. Again, 100% profit before Christmas. Like, how would that change your family to be able to have money for the holiday season, to be able to give your kids the gifts they actually want versus the ones you can afford, to be, maybe even be able to take a trip? Like, how would that change things for you? How different could your holidays look to not have to have the guilt of going into debt or the guilt of having to work harder to spend more time away from your family so that you're actually able to afford giving them the Christmas that you want to be able to give them? So this is Wyndham and Alana. It's a week one. And we got $3,700 that they made in week one. Week two, $2,600. Week three, this was posted, I think, on Monday, $400. That was the very beginning of the week, like day one of week three, $400 already. And these go on and on. We got Mel Makes Money, my newest wheels, BMW export, my second new car in a year, paid with digital marketing, money, cash. BMW Sport was delivered to my house while in midair, traveling by plane. Like that, this is the second car that she has paid for in cash because of this program. We got Campbell, ding, another $900 while I was sleeping. This work never gives up. That's that automated system that's out there working for you in the background. It's working all hours of the day, whether you want it to or not. It's always out there working, always on. You deserve it. We got Winnie here, $300 ding. We've got, people, this is so exciting to me to see people coming in here who are just getting started, brand new to the online space, brand new to digital marketing, brand new to, the whole online business, no tech skills, no following, seeing money come in. We got Ashley here, $900 ding while playing with my twin toddlers. She has twins, like twin toddlers on top of it. I've got a toddler too. Like, I know how much trouble one toddler gets into, how much, time it takes to spend with one toddler. I can't imagine twins. She's got twins, putting in her 2 hours of income and earning activities, following the process and having results from this. Now, all of these that I'm showing you, the results are going to depend on your work ethic. They're going to depend on your willingness to put in the effort, your willingness to show up, your willingness to be consistent. But I know that when you do that, this is a proven process. It's a proven process for a reason. And it's proven because it's working for so many others. We've got Marushka, I'm going to guess, $1,000 weekend. How faithful is our God? Ending off the weekend on such a note is absolutely amazing. Consistency is key, and never give up. Absolutely. If you are willing to be consistent, if you are willing to be committed, if you have that desire to change your family's life, if you have that desire to take your family to an entirely new level, you can do this. Because if you can be coachable, committed, and consistent, this will work. We got Gwendolyn, another $900, figuring out how to market as a beginner. Again, this is especially for beginners. Like, this is beginner friendly from the ground up, building your business. We got Jasenia, got a $900 ding while homeschooling. I hear from so many moms like out there who are like me going, I don't have a lot of time in the day. I need a better way to be able to make money in the little bit of time that I do have. When you're a mom, you know that you've got the cooking, the cleaning, the laundry. You've got running kids around, dishes, trying to think of all, like the list goes on and on. Right? As a mom, you always have something, especially when you're homeschooling. You're homeschooling your kids. Justina, she got $900 while she's homeschooling on a Monday, being able to live life on her terms and blessed to be a blessing. We got another one here in Rands. I'm not sure what this translates over to in 2 months. Just made my first sale with the Launchpad program, $100 with the Launchpad. So the Launchpad is our very basic, like beginner dip in the toe to online business. And you get the ability to be able to make $100 from that. So she's doing this and, had $100 come in from that. Another $100 ding here. Ding, that's the lingo inside of our community for when a sale comes in. And we got Tanya here, 50 years old, almost blind, and struggling with chronic illness, unemployed for 9 years. Within her first month as a South African, earned $2,200. How? From following the process. This is why this is a proven process. If Tanya can do this, almost blind, hasn't been employable for 9 years, can follow the steps, so can you. Like, why not you? This is $2,200 in her first month, like barely just getting started. And I love coming in here, seeing people who are brand new and going, wow, This works. Seeing people post and going, this is amazing. Like to have that money come in and to have it automated when you're out going about your day. We got William another $300. We got another first sale coming in after many hours of learning. Yes, you do have to learn. This is about learning skills and applying those skills. But when you do, it works. And so she had Katrine, I'm not sure how you say her name, sale of $900 this morning. This is, again, it's going to be dependent on your willingness to do the work. It's going to be dependent on your willingness to be committed. But I know that when you do this, that this works for you, that it will work for you because it's working for so many other people. Here's Nandalisa, $114,000 earned in 8 months of consistency. I'm out of words. All that I can say is it's possible for all of us. This platform has transformed and changed my whole life from zero to a millionaire in rands within, very short, like 8 months. What if that were you 8 months from now posting that you made $114,000? 8 months from now, what if that were you and your life looks entirely different? How different could your life be 8 months from now? That's like in May. May? Did I do the math right? Like how different could your life look in May? Would you be able to quit your job? Would you be able to be completely out of debt? Like what would that do for you? In a matter of 8 months, her life has changed. We got another one, first sale here. I didn't even know it got on sale 4 days ago, my first $300. We got another first sale. These wins go on and on. We've got pages and pages. Here's $900 Scott made while shopping at Walmart buying groceries. $900 woke up to another $900 came in while she was sleeping. That happens because of that automated system. That happens because you're able to automate the entire sales process and not have to be tied down to a side hustle, to not have to be tied down to trading your time for dollars, to not have to be tied down to a job where you're making an hourly wage. We got Marilyn here, it's another $300. Like I could be here all day. We got Marianne, she's in her 60s, like nearing retirement and realizing, okay, if I don't get out of my job, I'm going to be working till the day I die. I'm not going to be able to travel. She was able to quit her job because of this in her 60s. No tech skills, no following, get started, follow the process step by step by step, and has since been able to retire early. Her and her husband are traveling around the US and seeing life change because of this, being able to live their dreams, being able to see all of those things, visit all of the places around the US because of this, getting to travel in RV, being able to make money remotely, because with this, your business is in your pocket. You can take it wherever you go. And so $100,000, this was posted back in May. So this is like May or January 1st to May. That's like less than 5 months, like 4 months. A little over 4 months from January 1st to May 6th that she hit that $100,000 mark, 60 plus years old. We got Crystal here, 3 times $100 sale in less than 24 hours. This business is amazing. Best of all, when a vet visit specialist appointment came up this week, I didn't stress over the cost. That was the exact place that I was in as well, with living with the stress before. Having to worry about, okay, how much more time am I going to have to put in? How much more time am I going to have to take away from my family? With this, I have that peace of mind back because I know that my system is always out there. I know that it is bringing me in a daily paying customer. I know that it is bringing me in $900. Like, how would that change your life today? To be able to have that peace of mind, to be able to go about your day where you're actually able to be present with your family, where you're actually able to enjoy your kids, where you're actually able to get to do activities that you like without having anything hanging over your head of how am I going to get the bills paid? I should be working, and having that kind of feeling torn apart inside. We got Mindy here, $600 wake up call, $900 for a mom on a mission. Like these go on and on. What a blessing. What a blessing day. I think blessed day. $900 or ding, another $600. Like these go on and on of people having wins, people who are just like you, who had no following, who had no tech skills, who had no prior experience, getting started with this process, getting started with this program and seeing money come in. We got James here, $300 ding during the webinar. There's 659 pages inside of our community of people like this, posting wins, people hitting $100,000 mark, people hitting $200,000 mark, $300,000 mark. And it's all because of this, all because of following a step-by-step process that is proven to work. So what I want to do is actually show you on the page to be able to learn more about this blueprint that I'm talking about for yourself. You're going to go to, this is my website right here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. This is what it looks like. And there's a place to put in your email. We actually give you this. I just kind of went and made it my own, went and, put my picture on it. Had a little introduction for myself. When you get here, that's me. And then you can put that in. That's going to get you the 6-figure blueprint on the very next page. That's a short video where you can watch that. You're going to watch it all the way through. It's like 13 minutes long. It's from my mentor. This is not an MLM. Again, you're making 100% profit. So when you're seeing people inside of our community making $900, making $600, having $1,800 days, $2,700 days, having 3 sales come in of $100, whatever that is, those are 100% profit. You're not making somebody else rich. That's not what this is about. This is about you building your own business, you building your own brand, you building your own following. This is your business that's out there working for you. But we give you all of the web pages. So that means all of the tech work is done for you. You don't have to have the tech skills to be able to have that kind of money coming in, right? And so this is this. And then on the very next page, once you put in your email, you're going to get the video that explains exactly how this works. Watch it all the way through because it's going to answer all of your questions about exactly how this works, what it is, how to be able to get started. Underneath that video, there's going to be a button to be able to click, and then that is going to take you over to this page. Let me scroll up a ways on here so you can see what it looks like. So this is the page where the actual products are available, where you can get, learn how to have those 4 income streams for yourself: $900, $600, $300, and $100. Like 4 income streams. How could that change your life? Having 4 income streams that are out there working for you. So when you go down here, imagine if you could, and we're given this page, like I put my picture in there. Other than that, this is the page that we're given. Make full-time income online following a 2-hour workday. This is about freeing up your time. This is not about you having to work harder. This is not about you having to put in more time. This is not about you having to put in more time away from your family. I see way too many people who work a, full 12-hour day, maybe a night shift like graveyard, and then they get off their shift, they're having to go and work a side hustle. Like, this is about you getting your time back. 2 hours, you have 22 hours to do the rest of what you want, to be able to be with your family, to be able to do the things you love. And then, be able to make full-time level income with this, be able to work anywhere from the world. Just like we talked about with Marianne, traveling around the world in her RV, or at least traveling around the US, her business is in her pocket. And then, of course, more freedom with time, freedom with money, being able to have money to actually enjoy life, work less, have more. So we're given this entire page. This is all the tech work is done for you. You don't have to have the tech work. I added in my picture a short little paragraph about myself. This is where all of the programs where you can pick out which one to be able to start with, because everybody's going to be coming in with a different goal. Everybody's going to be coming in with a different, everybody has a different dream and goal, right? And so we're able to meet this wherever it is that you're at. So this is for you if you're tired of struggling and feeling stuck and frustrated. Yes, that's exactly where I was. I was feeling stuck. I was feeling frustrated. Are things ever going to change? Am I ever going to be able to get out of the struggle? This is for you if you want to make extra income from home. Yes. I do not want to have to go back to a 9-to-5. I do not want to have to leave my kids and have to miss out on time with them. Are you tired of your job? Are you wanting to get out of debt? Absolutely. That was where I was at, going, okay, how am I ever going to get out of debt going the rate I'm going, of making $10 here, $20 there, and it barely even stacking up to be able to pay for bills for the month, let alone getting out of debt, let alone being able to get my car paid off. I've been able to send in extra payments on my car because of this. I've been able to, because of this program, my car is getting paid off this year. It wasn't going to be able to get paid off for years from now. But because of this, it's getting paid off this year. You want to work anywhere from your phone or laptop? Yes, absolutely. Imagine what it would be like to have a proven blueprint. The blueprint, again, is step by step that anybody can follow. $900 a day, that's $328,000 a year. Imagine being able to be debt-free. Like, how would that feel like for you to be able to have that freedom, to be able to not be tied down to having to work because you owe people money, to not have it be tied down because, you have to pay your bill for your car. You have to pay back student loans. You have to pay back, maybe a mortgage. What if you could be completely debt free? Like, maybe even getting your house paid off, or being able to get out of an apartment and being able to go and buy a house for cash. Imagine what it would be like replace your full-time job by working part-time from home, setting your own schedule. That means you get to be your own boss. You get to work when and where you want. This is not about sitting back, toes in the sand, never lifting a finger. If that's what you're looking for, scroll on by. This is not it. This is about a 2-hour workday. But with that 2 hours, when you do your 2 hours of income earning activities, you know that your automation system's out there working for you. You know that that automation system is taking your leads and turning them into paying customers of yours, 100% profit. You have more time with your family without financial stress. If that's you, you're in the right place. Here is where the products are once you scroll down here a little ways. So this is the Legacy Builder and then the other 3 products. So there's the Launchpad, Passive Daily Pay, and the Digital Mastery. Everybody starts here at the Launchpad level, because if you don't have a business, you need to launch it, right? And so we help you get it launched from the ground up. We give you the launch kit for your online business. We show you how to launch to profit in 7 days. So this is so that you can be profitable like in your first week. We show you how to do that. Once you do that, you are in 100% profit mode from every day for the rest of your life here on out, because there are no ongoing expenses. There's no ongoing costs with this. There's no other business like this out there where you have no expenses, no overhead, no struggling, like trying to make it through the month going, okay, did I break even yet? No, you're in 100% profit mode from the day one of every single month. The way this is actually set up is that you get your product and then you make one sale. You've covered the cost of your investment, and then you have the ability to make 100% profit from there on out. 100% profit. There's no other business like this out there. We show you how to automate your business for time freedom. When you figure out, or when you set up your business to be automatic, to have sales coming in automatically, that's when you get your time back. We actually give you this sales process. If you can copy and paste, it's as simple as like copying in the URL, copying it in, and boom, it's there. Like, I've never seen anything like this. I actually had this automation system set up for myself during my baby's nap time. I'm like, I have got to get this set up. My kids were coming home from school for the summer, and I was going, okay, I need a way to be able to make money while my kids are home for the summer. I need a way to be able to have a way to bring in income where I'm not having to spend time away from my family. I want to be able to actually enjoy my summer. So I got this set up. This was like back the very end of May, 1st of June, that I sat down, got this set up. I put my baby down for a nap, and less than 2, like her nap isn't that long, right? Like 2 hours is a good nap, right? But I had this set up during her nap time. Now, I'm telling you, this is what is possible because, I've done it in less than the 2 hours. Some people might take a little bit longer, but for me, like, I was working under that nap time crunch. If you're a mom, you know exactly what it is that I'm talking about. I was working under that nap time crunch. I followed along with our videos. We've got people in their 80s who are following along with these videos, getting this automation system set up for themselves. So I'm confident, like 80 years old, if they can do it, you can do it. We've got people in there. We've got a man who's 78. We've got a woman who's 77, followed along with this process, got the automation system set up like that. Do you realize that could be set up today for you? Like this afternoon, I don't know what time zone you're in. Me, it's 1 o'clock right now. So there's still the afternoon. For you, it might be, getting close to evening. You could have it set up this evening. Like, how would that free up your life, give you your time back to be able to automate your entire business, to be able to automate, sales coming in, $900, $600. And that could be done today, tonight. And then your business can be out there running for you in the next 24 to 48 hours, like 2 days from now. This is a business, like a true business in the box where you're able to start bringing in money. Like, how could things change for you 24 hours, 48 hours from now, when your website's live? You have a way to be able to automate your sales. You have a way to be able to get your time back. You have a way to be able to bring in actual real amounts of money that actually stack up. Because that's where I was looking at making $10 here, $20 there. This is not stacking up fast enough. This is not keeping up with inflation. It's not keeping up with the cost of everything. I needed to have that better way to make money that actually stacks up. That is what gets me so fired up. That's what gets me so excited about this, is being able to have a way to bring in money that actually stacks up, that actually puts a dent in things. We walk you through how to set up. This is like from ground zero, right? How to set up your social media accounts. You only need to pick one. You do not have to go with all of these. That's the recipe for overwhelm. You pick one of those out of the ones listed there. We show you how to post ads on the internet. So these are free ads. And with these free ads, this is an introvert's dream. Because you don't have to, like, if you can copy and paste, you can post over to one of these free ad sites. We show you what websites to go to, what websites to post to, but these are websites where people are going every single day to look for business opportunities, to look for ways to be able to make money for their family. They're going there, they're seeing one of your ads that you have copied and pasted, and they're seeing your ad, going and clicking over to your website, going and getting inside of your automation system. They're becoming one of your leads, and they're going through that proven automation system that we give you and seeing that automation system's out there working for you, turning your leads into paying customers. That it can be as simple as posting to those free ad sites. We show you how to grow a following on social media. So that's the launch pad. Level 2, this is passive daily paid blueprint. We show you how to make that money passively. Again, this is about you getting your time back. We show you how to make 100% profit from other people's products. Again, you don't have to come up with your own product. You don't have to know something to teach. You don't have to have some expertise in something. We give you the ability to make 100% profit. We show you how to find your ideal customer. We show you how to attract your customers to you. This means that you don't have to chase anybody. It means you don't have to bug friends and family. It means you never have to DM anybody, slide into DMs and go, hey girl, like, can you check this out? Let me know what you think. You don't have to do that. You don't have to get on the phone with anybody. You don't have to friend request people. You're using attraction marketing. We show you exactly how to do that. We show you how to discover who your perfect customer is. That's going to be the person that you would love to be able to help, that you would love to be able to see their life impacted. We show you how to master storytelling in social media and video content. We show you how to connect with your audience, because once you figure out that connection, once you learn how to connect, that connection equals currency. You're going to start seeing money come in. We show you how to build a strong brand identity, how to create a brand that stands out. We show you how to build an unforgettable brand, master your message, discover your perfect customer. And again, we show you how to attract customers to you. And we show you how to do that on every platform out there. Some of them not included, or some of them are not listed here, I should say. For example, LinkedIn. But we have people having success on every single one of these platforms. Next is the digital mastery. This is like the level 3, where we show you how to make 6 figures in 6 months. Everything from building your email list, setting revenue goals, building in recurring income streams. You have recurring bills. Why not have recurring income streams as well? Like, that only makes sense. That only makes sense. If you've got bills that recur every single month, a garbage bill, water bill, car bill, whatever that is, why not have recurring income streams along with it? That just makes sense, right? We show you how to do affiliate marketing and how to get partnerships. We show you how to do email marketing and build your list, because your email list, that is your income. Your email list equals your income. It equals your consistent income. When you are building your email list, you know that you have consistent income coming in. So we show you how to do that. Then the legacy builder. This is the number 1 selling product out of all of these, because this is the level 4. So you get all of what I just showed you. You get digital mastery, passive daily pay, launch pad to go along with that. But in Legacy Builder, this is like taking it to the next level. And if you want to build a legacy for your family, if you want to change your family's life, then this is the one that you're going to go with. This is the one that gives you 4 income streams. By far, this is my bestseller. By far, this is the bestseller across our community. What this means for you is that the majority of your sales, when you join at the Legacy Builder level, the majority of your sales, out of having 4 income streams, 900, 600, 300, 100, the majority of your sales will be at that $900 level. That is what fires me up. Seeing $900 come in, another $900 come in, that's $1,800, another $900, that's $2,700, another $900, $3,600, another $900, $4,500, another $900, $5,400. Like, you get the picture of how quickly money stacks up. And this is me coming from that background of making $10 here, $20 there. and going, okay, it's not stacking up fast enough. So this is what gets me so pumped up. This is what gets me so fired up, is having that way to bring in money that actually stacks up, that actually puts a dent in things, where I can go about my day, where I can go about my month, not having to worry, oh no, is the car going to break? Oh no, is the dishwasher making a funny sound that's going to need replaced? I don't have to live under that stress anymore. I don't have to live under that worry, because I have a way to be able to not only automate my sales, but to bring in real amounts of money that actually stack up, that actually puts a dent in things. That's that peace of mind. Imagine having that peace of mind, being able to go about your day, being able to not have to live under that stress and that anxiety and that worry. That is what this has given me. So we show you how to create your own digital product or program if that's something that you want to do. We show you how to create it, launch it. We show you how to scale your business, how to become an affiliate, how to have multiple revenue streams. So this is much more about just having one revenue stream. We show you how to have multiple revenue streams and how to even automate those revenue streams. And then these are the bonuses. When you enroll, you get access to the digital growth community. That's the community that just showed you where those wins are happening. That's where also we have live and interactive training going on every single day of the week. There are tech calls if you need tech help, and I say if, because I have never needed those myself, but they're there for anybody who happens to need them. If you follow along with the videos, you shouldn't need it, but it's there if you do. This is where access to our 6-figure and 7-figure income earners, a millionaire mentor, where we're able to get on calls with her, ask her questions. Where else can you get help from a millionaire? Where else can you get help, like ongoing support, for free? I cannot tell you how amazing that is to be able to have that. You get the Canva crash course, then you get 1 million in 17-month blueprint. This is from our mentor who started brand new, never been in the online space before, did not have a following, did not have tech skills, 0 tech skills, a grandma, did not have any sort of online prior experience to business, got started following this blueprint. 17 months, made $1 million. You get her exact steps that she will walk you through in this. You get the 30-day market strategy growth plan, how to start an online business with master resale rights. You get product ideas if you want to be able to create your own product. We've got people inside of our community who have gone through this, gone through their training, identified something that they want to be able to. We have people who are made their own, blanking on the word here. It'll come to me. I will come back to that. Devotional. They've made their own devotional. They made their own cookbook. They made their own products to be able to sell it. And they now have the skills behind that to be able to make money from that. They have the skills behind that to be able to market that. Mindset, message, and marketing to your first million. You get that included. It says value $497. To me, this is way more value than that, right? Mindset, message, marketing to your first $1 million. Your invisible empire, faceless marketing. We give you this as well. And this is for anybody who is looking to grow a faceless brand. If you want to be able to create content without your face, you want to be able to build a brand without your face, we show you how to do that. And we have people following this, having success, being able to make 100% profit off of these products with a faceless brand. So we give that to you as part of the bonuses. So this is down on the page. I'm like 2/3 of the way down on the page here, just for reference. So we give you 4 income streams to generate 100, 300, 600, and 900. All of these 100% profit. So that legacy builder, this is the one that gives you all 4 income streams. It gives you the legacy builder one, $900, but it also gives you Launchpad of 100, passive daily pay of 300, and the digital mastery of 600. I have sold every single one of these, but again, my best selling product right here is that legacy builder, because it gives you all 4 of those income streams, and it gives you the ability to earn 100% profit on all 4 of those. So you're able to meet your customers wherever it is they're coming from, whatever price point it is that they're coming in from, whatever dream and goal that they have for themselves. So this legacy builder, you get all 4 of those. That totals up to $1,900 if you were to buy each of these individually, but it's $900. So it's like $1,000 savings right off the bat. But you get the ability to make $1,900 off these products, unlimited commissions, 100% profit. Like, how wild is that? But it gets even more crazy, because when you come down here, you're going to click this button, and that's going to take you over to this page. This is what it's showing for me. It might look a little bit different for you, but this is the legacy builder with those 4 different products. When you click, there's a credit card or Klarna. So that's going to give you a payment option. What it's showing, this is wild, like 18 of $58. To be able to get started for $58, you get access immediately, instantly to $1,900 right here worth of income streams for yourself. So we have tons of people going this route. This is like a drop in the bucket, right? You get started for that amount, be able to have $1,900 of income streams that you can automate, that are automated. We give you the automation system for, and then you're able to go and pay that off. You're in 100% profit mode from there on out. So when people say, oh, I'd love to be able to change my life, I can't get started though. Like, that is really all that it takes. On average, inside of our community, it's like less than a month, like 3 to 4 weeks is about the average for a first sale coming in for people who are following the process, applying what they're learning, like max of a few months. But when you follow this process, it's a proven process, it's a step-by-step process, but it's a proven process for a reason, and it works. This is much more, this is different than just, gambling. If you were to buy a lottery ticket, that's just like hoping that it works. Like, you're probably not going to. This is a proven process. This is a proven step-by-step that anybody can have success with. So again, we have lots of people doing that. The amazing part about this is that Klarna, or whatever is showing up here for you, it could be Afterpay, they actually take all the risk out of it for you if you have customers do this from you, because you actually get the full amount up front. While your customer has only paid the $58, they take all of the risk out of collecting payments. They take all of the risk out of, the hassle of trying to figure out who owes you what. They do all of that work for you. And so with that, again, that's a way to be able to get started now, to be able to change your life now, a way for you to be able to start learning these skills that can literally take your family to an entirely new level, that can literally change your family's zip code. It could allow you to be able to move. Maybe you're living somewhere where you don't like where you live. This gives you that amount, like $1,900 worth of income streams, to be able to make 100% profit from. Like, how amazing is that? That's just wild to me. All right. So, and then I'm here on this page. So that is the Legacy Builder. Again, that is by far our best selling product. But then there's the other products available as well. So for anybody who, maybe has different dreams and goals for themselves. So for example, if you want to just barely dip your toe into this online space, the Launchpad, that's going to get you one income stream of $100. Over here, Digital Mastery, that gets you 3 income streams, 100, 300, and 600. Passive Daily Pay gets you 100 and 300. So hopefully that makes sense. But for me, I knew that because this one is the best selling product, because our Legacy Builder is our best selling product, if I didn't join at that level, I would be missing out on $900, $900. If I would have come in, because I was looking at, okay, maybe I do this one, or maybe I look at the Digital Mastery. That was kind of the one I was debating with. If I would have come in at this level, I would have made like half of what I've made, because again, the majority of the sales are going to be at that Legacy Builder level, at that $900 level. Like, imagine seeing that $900 come in for yourself. I did not think that it was real. I didn't think it would happen for me till I saw that first sale come in. I'm going, this is amazing. To pick up your phone, see that you just had $900 come in. Like, imagine what that would feel. You won't know what that feels like until you see that for yourself. And then to see a couple days later, I had another $900. 2 days later, had another $900. Like, that, just coming from a background of making $9, $10, $20 on a product, to suddenly having 900 and 900 and 900. And I'm going, wow, that's $2,700. Like, how amazing is that? That just blew my mind. So there's that option, but the other products are available down here if you have different dreams and goals for yourself. I knew that I just didn't want to leave any money on the table, so that's why I decided to go with the Legacy Builder and not one of these other ones. What I want to do, let me see if I can stop sharing this. I also want to be able to share, where is this, with you. This is my best day so far. This was $1,000 day. Like, we're talking 4 figures. That is possible with that $900 product, because that $900 product puts you, almost to that $1,000 mark. So this was a $100 launch pad. This was a $900 legacy builder that gave me $1,000 in, one single day here that we're talking about, like 4 figures in an entire, in a day. What was taking me an entire month or at least several weeks to make with my side hustle, making a few dollars here, a few dollars there, to be able to see this, like, just mind blowing, right? And that is why I'm so excited to be able to show up and share this with others, to be able to show up and share this and go, what is possible for you? What if that were possible for you? What if you were able to post inside of our community that you just had a win? What if that were you? If you were able to post inside of our community that you had $1,000 day, that you had a $900 day, that you had a $1,800 day, all from following a step-by-step process, all from following a step-by-step blueprint. Because I know that if this works for me, I know that it can work for you. I know that if this is working for others, that it can work for you as well. And that's why I show up. That's why I talk about this. That is why I am here, is because I know that it can change your life. I know that it has that potential to be able to change your zip code, to be able to give you that cash to buy a new house, to be able to give you that cash to be able to get out of debt, to not have to be stuck to a job, to not have to be tied down to a side hustle, to not have to be tied down to trading your time for dollars. I know what is possible, and I know the potential that is inside of this in what is a $1 billion a day industry. $1.2 billion is being spent every single day on these types of products. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is where you're going to go to learn more about the blueprint that I'm talking about the blueprint that I'm following, about how I am seeing $1,000 days, $900 days for myself. I've showed inside of the community other people who are having, because this is not just about me having success. This is not just me saying, oh, it works for me. This is working for thousands of people in their 80s, people in their 70s, people who have no tech skills, people who are on the verge of being blind. I showed you guys a little bit earlier in this, a woman in South Africa, in her 50s, has not been employable for the last 9 years, almost blind, got started, has made $2,200 in her first month. How? Because she got started with a passive income stream, because she got started with a way to be able to automate her sales, because she got started with having a proven system, having a step-by-step system that anybody can have success with. And I can tell you exactly who will have success and who won't. And you can answer that question for yourself as well. You know yourself best. You know if you are coachable, if you are willing to put in the work, if you are willing to change your family's life, if you're willing to follow the process, you're willing to be committed, you're willing to be consistent, that this will work for you. Again, on average inside of our community, it's about in that first 3 to 4 weeks, following this process of people who show up, do the work. Again, this is not a get rich quick scheme. This is not a sit back, toes in the sand kind of thing, not doing a thing, not lifting a finger. If that's what you're looking for, scroll on by. No, you have to put in the work. But if you're willing to do the work, you're willing to change your family's life, I know that it'll work for you. And again, this is a 2-hour-a-day blueprint that we're talking about. You can put that in wherever you like. If you've got 10 minutes here, 20 minutes there, you're like me, you've got a mom with kids and not a whole lot of time in the day, you can squeeze this in here and there in the pockets of your day. It doesn't have to be all 2 hours at once, but we show you in 2 hours how to generate daily pay. We show you how to have a business where you're attracting customers to you on a daily basis, and you're seeing $900, $600, $300 coming in 100% profit. So empoweredpassiveincome.com, this is where you're going to go to learn that 6-figure blueprint. When you get here, you'll see a place to put in your email. You'll see my picture there with my baby, so you know you're at the right website. I literally plot that picture on there. The web pages were given. When you put in your email, then on the very next page, you're going to get the video with the blueprint. It's going to explain exactly what the blueprint is, exactly how it works. It's like 13 minutes. It's not an hour-long video. It's not 2-hour-long video, even 30 minutes, 13 minutes. I think there's even a thing on there where you can change the speed, bump it up, watch it even faster. So you could put it on like 10 minutes. I love watching things on fast speed. You could watch that Watch it all the way through. It's going to answer all of your questions about exactly what this is, exactly how it works. It's as easy as copying and pasting. If you can copy and paste, you can do this. This is step by step by step easy. You see other people having success, you're just copying what they're doing. If it's working for them, it can work for you. We have 44,000 people inside of our community. Proof is in the pudding. They got there because of this. They are having success because of following this process. This is not about having to reinvent the wheel. This is about using a proven method that works. So again, empowerpassiveincome.com, you'll see the place to put in your email. Watch that video all the way through. And then underneath that video, you're going to see a button, and you'll click that button underneath the video. And that's going to take you over to the product page where there's 4 different products available to be able to get started. Again, minimal amount. When you go in and look at the options, flexible options to be able to get started, it's like a minimal amount. You get instant access to being able to have $1,900 worth of income streams, 4 income streams that are out there working for you: a 900, a 600, a 300, and a 100. And by far, the best-selling program is that $900 Legacy Builder. This is true for myself. That has been by far my bestseller, but it's also the bestseller inside of our community, again, by far, because it gives you access to all 4 of those income streams. It gives you access to an additional mentoring call on a weekly basis from a millionaire mentor. Like, I cannot tell you how amazing that is. I want to talk a little bit about the 2-hour workday and what you're actually doing during that 2 hours. So we give you that entire automation system. When you get your product, you get that automation system with it. The way the company makes their money is there's a one-time fee of $29 to be able to get your website. That's not ongoing. It's not a reoccurring expense. There are no reoccurring expenses with this. Again, when I say 100% profit on $900 sales, I truly mean 100% profit, because you have no expenses. You have no fees. You have no any sort of overhead. You have no operational expenses. So when you're making $900, $600, you making 100% profit, I truly mean 100% profit. That automation system we give you all of the automation system, all of the sales funnel behind that to be able to convert your leads into paying customers. That's what's going to be out there working in the background for you. That's what's going to be out there freeing up your time. That's what's going to be working for you. That is what I call my freedom machine, because this is what gives me my time back in my day. It's what gives me my peace of mind back. Knowing that I have a system that's out there working for me, knowing that I have pay coming in through this system, knowing that I have $900 coming in from this system, because it's out there working for me and it's a proven system. So that is that automation system. Your product, once you go and get your product, it's done, it's ready to go. Like, you can start making money from it from day one. So product, that's done. You check that off the list. That automation system, you're going to get that with your product to be able to bring in your sales. You're going to walk through some simple videos to be able to get that set up. What those videos are going to have you do is put in your own domain name. The videos will walk you through how to go get your domain name. They'll walk you through how to get that tied into those automations. You'll also set up your own payment gateway. This is where you're going to get paid from your customers, wherever you want to get paid. If you want to get paid with your PayPal, if you want to get paid through your Stripe account, Square account, Payoneer, Cash App, wherever that is, you're going to set that up on your page where you've got your products available so that people can purchase directly from you. That's how you're able to make 100% profit on $900. Again, that is 100% profit, because you've set up to be able to get paid directly from those. You're not having to wait for a payment. You're not having to promote an affiliate product and then wait 30 to 60 days for a payout and the money to come in. No, this is a daily paying business that we're talking about here. This is daily pay that is coming in because you have your automation set up to be able to get paid directly with this and be able to make 100% profit from those 4 income streams, from 900, from 600, from 300, from 100. So you walk through that setup. That can be set up like this afternoon, tonight, depending on what time zone you're in. It could be set up tonight. Your whole website, your whole automation, everything could be live out there working for you in the next 24 to 48 hours. We're talking like 2 days from now to be able to have a fully automated online business that is out there working for you, like 2 days from now, versus the route of trying to build it yourself. I can tell you, I've gone that route. I've DIY'd. I've watched YouTube videos. I've, gone down that rabbit hole. That takes years to even see a first dollar, let alone be profitable. So 24 to 48 hours to have the whole system live, to be able to bring in money. So this is what, Wednesday? Like, you could have sales coming in by this weekend, Friday, Saturday. Imagine having $900 coming in, $600 coming in, all because you took the time. Like, this could be done in as little as 2 hours to get that automation system set up. The rest of what is left is because, the product's done, that automation's done. Once you get it set up, you don't have to touch it again. Even if this takes you like 2 days to set up, or a day, or however long it takes you, once it's done, it's done. You don't have to touch it again. It's out there working for you forever. It's out there working for you 2 months from now, 2 years from now. It's out there. The only thing that you have to worry about on a daily basis, because your product's done, your automation's done, all that you have to worry about is getting your system discovered, getting leads inside of your automation system. And this is done through 3 kind of methods. All of these are free. None of these you will pay for. This is just making use of the amount of people. There are 5 billion people who are on the internet, who are hanging out on social media for free. You should never have to pay for ad spend. You should never have to pay for anything. So when I say 100% profit, again, I truly mean 100% profit on $900, on $600, on $300. So with the discovery, you are simply getting leads into your system. We show you exactly how to do this. And this is, again, that is that 2-hour workday. These are your income earning activities during that 2-hour workday. You're simply putting in your 2 hours, following the blueprint, getting leads inside of your system, getting leads inside of that automated system, and that automated system takes over. It's going to take those leads, somebody who has just put in their email, and it's going to convert that lead into a paying customer of yours. So with the 2-hour workday, this is where this is crazy. All you have to do is put in your 2 hours, get leads in your system, then you have that daily pay coming in. So here's the 3 routes to be able to go with this. The first is creating 3 pieces of content. So for me, I create my pieces of content. I actually do about 4 a day, so I can take the weekends off. I do 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. They're done. If I do a 60-second video, how long does that take me? 60 seconds. It's done. It's done. I can save it in my drafts. I do post these over here to TikTok. I found that TikTok is a gold mine. It's also an up and coming platform, a growing platform. So I knew that's where I wanted to be. It's where I knew I wanted to grow my business. I started literally from ground zero, not even having an app, not even having an account. I had to go and get the app. I had to go and create an account, but I did started following this process, posting my 3 pieces of content. I usually keep at least a day ahead in my drafts. And then in the morning I can go post my 3. I'm done for the day. Again, 60-second video. That takes 60 seconds. 3 of those, to make 3 of those or 4 of those, I do 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon. That gets me through the weekend. So I don't even have to work on the weekend. Besides, I go and post. I do those. That's less time. It takes me less time to make my 3 pieces or 4 pieces of content than it does to do the dishes. Those pieces of content, those are out there generating leads. Those are out there working for me. Those are out there. People see them, people watch them, and they're going, okay, yes, I want to learn more. Yes, send me more information. Those are leads. They're going, okay, I'm going to go learn more about this. I'm going to be able to go, check this out for myself. They're going through that automation system. That automation system's out there. And then working that automation system's doing all of that work. It's freeing up your time. It's doing all of that heavy lifting for you so that you don't have to follow up with customers at all. You don't have to chase anybody. You don't have to go and say, hey, did you check this out? Did you get a chance to look? No, that automation system is doing all of that work for you. It's doing all of that follow up for you. It's doing all of that with your customers so that you don't have to, so that you're able to free up your time and be able to have time for the things that matter. The next piece of this with posting your pieces of content is to be able to actually do what are called copy and paste ads. So with the copy and paste ads, You are simply copying and pasting over to free ad sites. We show you exactly how to do this. This is like kindergarten easy stuff here that we're talking about. If you can copy and paste, you can post to one of these free ad sites. These ad sites are sites where people are going to look for business opportunities, looking for ways to make money. If you can copy and paste, what these are going to do is they're going to get leads inside of your system. People are going to see that are there looking for jobs, looking for business opportunities, and they're going, okay, I would love to be able to learn more. They're going and clicking a link that you have in that ad. They're going over to your website. They're going and getting inside of your automations. And then that automation is going to do all of that follow up for you. It's going to convert those leads of yours into paying customers of yours. 100% profit. Again, this is like kindergarten easy here that we're talking about. If you can copy and paste, you can do this. You can get leads into your system, and then that automation is going to do all of that work to convert those leads into paying customers of yours. The number 3 that I've got here is to go live. That's what I'm doing right now. And this is an either or for the copy and paste. So you can either do those copy and paste or go live. For me, the easiest thing to do is to hop on and talk about this. I also found that I am so fired up about this that I can't stop talking about it, that I have to be able to share it with others because I know the impact that it's having on my customers' lives. I know the impact that it's having for people to be able to literally change their lives, to be able to help single moms who are stuck in that struggle of going, I just want to be able to enjoy my kids. I just want to be able to have time. I want to be able to quit my second job. I want to be able to quit my side hustle. I want to be able to stop having to trade time for dollars. And they're seeing life change because of this program. I've seen people who are getting out of debt. Myself, like that my car is getting paid off this year because of this program, because of being able to bring in $900, $600, 100% profit. I didn't think it was going to get paid off for years from now, but because of this, following this, and I'm realizing like how amazing this is to be able to hop on here, to be able to talk about this, to be able to share it with others and see that change, to be able to impact people's lives, to be able to, help others, people get out of that struggle, because I know what that's like to struggle. I know what that's like to go, how am I going to make it through the month? I know what that's like to be able to check my phone in the middle of the night going, am I going to be overdrawn? Do I have enough money in there to be able to cover all of the bills that are coming out the next day? I know what that's like to not be able to sleep at night, worrying about those kinds of things of how am I going to make it? And I know how much this has changed my life. That is why I am here showing up, sharing this with other people, because I want you to know that there is hope for you. I want you to know that there is a way out for you. I want you to know that there is a better way than just struggling through life, than constantly having to trade time for dollars, that there is hope, that there is a way to be able to actually enjoy your family, that there is a way to be able to live life how you want to be able to live and not have to be a slave, not have to be a slave to a 9 to 5, not have to be a slave to having to work multiple jobs just to get the bills paid, just to put food on the table, just to get, make your car payment. There's better ways out there. And I know that God has that for you. You were not meant to struggle. You were not meant to just get by. You were not meant to barely make it through the month going, how is this even possible? There is better for you, my friend. And I know that this has the power, the potential to change everything for you. But you have to be willing to show up and do the work. But it's a proven system. I know that when you do that, that it will work for you. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. That is my website there. When you go there, you're going to be able to learn more about the 6-figure blueprint that I am using, that I am having success with, that I am seeing results for myself, seeing $900 come in, $600 come in, $300, 100% profit. Like, I cannot tell you how this has changed things. I cannot tell you what that's meant for me, to be able to have that peace of mind, knowing that I have a system that is bringing me in daily pay today, to know that I have a system that is bringing me in $900 today. Like, how would that change things for you to have that peace of mind? How would that change things for you to be able to go about your day, not having to be stressed, not having to be anxious, not having to worry, but you know that you have a system that's out there working for you? Again, this has given me that peace of mind. It's given me that ability to actually be present with my family. It's given me that ability to be, present, like actually there, not having to be, physically there, but my mind is somewhere else going, How am I going to make it through the month? How am I going to get these bills paid? How am I going to, pay for my car? How am I going to pay for the dishwasher that just broke and needs replacing? How am I going to pay for the TV that just, also went out the same week? How am I going to, pay for medical bills? But I know that this system is out there working for me. It has given me that peace of mind back and a way to be able to bring in money that actually stacks up, that actually puts a dent in things where I'm not having to go, okay, I'm making $10 here, $20 there, trading my time for dollars. This isn't adding up fast enough. I want you to know that there is a way out, that there is hope, that there are better ways than trading your time for dollars, that there are better ways than making a few bucks here, a few bucks there, and then going, what is all this for? I can't even enjoy my own family. So worn out. There is a better way. There is a way to be able to get your time back. EmpoweredPassiveIncome.com. This is where you're going to go to get all of those details. But I can tell you what, when you have a business that's fully automated, when you have a business that's running for you 24/7, that is true time freedom, my friends. That is true freedom to not just have the money, but to have the time and to have the peace of mind, to have the ability to play Play-Doh, the ability to go to therapy sessions with my daughter. We're going to be going here in a few minutes. I'm going to be waking her up for her nap, being able to go to that, knowing that I have an automated way to be able to bring in income. That has changed everything for me and my family. So I am so excited for you to go and check out more about this, empoweredpassiveincome.com. I want you to know that if it is working for me, it can work for you as well. And I want you to know that if it's working for countless others, thousands of others, all walks of life, 80 years old, 78 years old, following this process, people who are almost blind, haven't been employed for the last 9 years, they're following this process, seeing results. Why not you? Why not you be able to learn the skills in a $1 billion a day industry? Why not you being able to post inside of our community and those wins saying, I just had my first sale come in, $900. Why not you? You are not any different. You realize that $900 on a daily basis, that's $6,300 a week. That's $328,000 a year. How could that change things for you? How could that change things for your family? That is what daily pay is. 100% profit, $328,000. Again, this is about you learning skills. This is about you stepping out and maybe doing something a little bit different than what you're used to. But if you are willing to change things for your family, if you're willing to show up, you're willing to take your family to a new level and learn new skills, you can change everything for your family. What if that were you who got started and over the next couple of months, you're starting to see money come in? You're learning how to do this. This is an earning and learning system, a way to be able to earn and learn at the same time. And you're seeing money come in. Is not probably going to be $900 every single day from the get-go, from day one. Some people that does work for, some people it is it works for them as a get rich quick maybe, and maybe it will for you, but for most people it takes a little bit of time. What if you were seeing $900 on a weekly basis? $900, the next week another $900. That's still $3,600 for the month. Like, that's still life-changing for most people. And you start to learn the skills. You start to build up your skill set, and you're learning as you're earning as you're learning over the next couple of months. You're seeing $900 come in. Then you're seeing it, maybe on a weekly basis. You're starting to see it on a twice weekly basis, 3 times a week basis. You get to January 1st, and you're seeing that $900 come in more and more regularly because you're following a process. You're following a step-by-step blueprint. You're seeing 900 and 900. January 1st comes, you're seeing 900 come in on a daily basis. And you're being committed to the process. You're being consistent. You're being committed to doing your 2 hours of income earning activities. And you're seeing 900 and 900 and 900. You realize you get to the end of 2025, you have an extra $328,000 in your bank account, not from working harder, from about having a 2-hour workday, from following a proven process. It's giving you your time back. You have your time back with your family, and you've got an extra $328,000 in your bank account. How would that change things for you? How would that make you feel? Like, what would you be able to accomplish because of that? What would you be able to do? Would you be able to send in the last payment on your student loans that you didn't think that you were going to be able to pay off for decades from now? You thought you were never going to be able to buy a house because you've been stuck under these loans and there's no way out. You're able to go and get those student loans paid off. You're able to get your car paid off. You're able to have enough money to go and put in a good chunk, like a down payment on a house, have your house half paid off because you had a good sized down payment. Like, how could this change things for you? That is the hope that I want to give, that things can change soon. Things can change much sooner than you ever thought possible. Your dreams and goals that you've been suppressing, that you've been pushing down, that you've been thinking, okay, I'm just going to give up on them. They're never going to happen. Maybe decades from now, things will change. But I want you to know that things can change so much faster than you ever thought possible. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. I got to hop off here to go get my baby up from her nap so we can head to therapy. But I want you to know that if this can work for me, this can work for you as well. If this is working for other people, if this is working for people in their 80s, 78 years old, 77 years old, this can work for you too. I am here for you. I am here for your success and to see you succeed with this as well. And I know that if you are willing to change your family's life, you can change your family's life. You can take your family to an entirely new place that you never even imagined. All right, I'm going to go ahead and wish you a fabulous rest of your day. And I will be back here to talk more about this. Empoweredpassiveincome.com. I'm back here around 1 p.m. every single day. That's when I will be going live to be able to share more about this, to be able to connect with you, to be able to answer questions. And I am here for you. All right, bye.